My Other Self by Sylvia Fraser. The ice at Gage Park is best in the morning when it's flint hard and glass smooth. All is possible. You carve out circles and eights, and nothing exists until you put it there. Sometimes you just race around the rink, your legs sliding like they're on elastic bands, with your breath whistling through your teeth like steam from a locomotive, faster and faster. Soon it's noon. The rink fills with kids in red and blue parkas playing tag or crack the whip. Hi, it's Joe Barker from school. Wanna skate? I prefer to play tag, but I don't want to hurt Joe's feelings, and besides, if I say no to him, maybe Perry Lord won't ask me. Such delicate weights and balances are the stuff of predating, as I'm coming to know it. Giving my hand to Joe with a bright, paste-on smile, I slow my racing pace to his stodgy rhythm. The sound system squawks out, "Oh, how we danced on the night we were wed," as we skate around and around, like the needle on the record. Joe's silence rattles me. I make chattery conversation. Hey, did you see the thing from the deep? My bad luck. The record never ends. The needle hits a crack, repeats, "We vowed our true love, we vowed our true love, we vowed our true love, our true love, our true love," and then jerks into, "Don't fence me in." Now Joe links arms, forcing me to even greater intimacy and an even slower beat, and making my other self very, very nervous. She cannot bear to be held or confined. The game of tag is breaking up. Joe speaks his only sentence, and it's a lethal one. Can I, take you home if, you're not doing anything?" At the word home, a cold shiver passes through me. I ransack my head for an explanation for the unpleasant way I'm feeling, and failing that, an excuse. "I'll check with Arlene. We came together." The clubhouse is crowded and noisy and steamy as always. We jostle for a place on the splintery benches closest to the wood stove. The air stinks of charred wool. Someone's icy mittens left too long on top. Joe helps me off with my skates, then unlaces his own while I inform Arlene, "Hey, Joe wants to take me home." "He's cute. You have all the luck." I study Joe through the lens of Arlene's enthusiasm. Brown cowlick and wet spikes from his cap. Earnest face bent over the task of knotting skate laces. Cute? Now that I know how I'm supposed to feel, I'm reassured. Well, maybe. We leave the rink just as the gang takes off in a gossipy pinwheel for the cozy corner. I think about suggesting we go too, but I'm afraid Joe doesn't have any money, and I don't want to seem like a gold digger. Perry Lord tosses a snowball at Cookie Castle, but hits Arlene instead. Tanya Philippot zings one back overhand the way a boy would. I yearn to take up the challenge, but being with a boy obliges me to conform to more ladylike standards. Trapped, I stick my fists in my pockets. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Skates knotted over Joe's shoulder, we trudge through the chalky snow. I've already told Joe the plot of the thing from the deep, and since I saw it uptown, it wasn't a double feature. The silence lengthens with the shadows. Joe doesn't seem to mind. I do. Arlene says you got 100 in arithmetic. Yeah, so did you. Yeah, but our test was easier. I made the mistake of taking my hand out of my pocket to brush a snowflake. Joe commandeers it. My other self panics. How long before I can brush another snowflake and get it back without seeming rude? As I'm working out the etiquette of this, two dogs rush the season by attempting to do it on the path in front of us. My other self slips towards hysteria. I burst into giggles. The blood rises up Joe's protruding ears. He fumbles with his backside. Are you laughing at the rip in my ski pants?" No, it isn't that. But I can't stop giggling. Joker Nash cut it with his skate. Honest, I didn't even notice. I stifle more giggles and a sneeze. We're approaching my house. The giggles stop. Now my anxiety grows so intense, I'm afraid I'll faint. Snatching my hand from Joe's, I pick up a stick and drag it ping, 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 ping along the fence around St. Cecilia's home, the way I used to as a kid, pretending this is the most important thing in the world. How can I let you hold my hand when I'm so busy doing this? We turn the corner. Now I see it. A sour cream frame glistening with snow like a milk bottle with the cap frozen off. Home. I stop, rooted to the spot. For reasons I can't explain, it's essential that Joe go no further. I reach for my skates. I live only a couple of doors away. I don't mind. I'll carry them to... No! I yank the skate from Joe's neck, almost beheading him. I gotta go by myself. Again, Joe blushes from his neck through his ears. Is it because of the rip of my ski pants? You don't want your parents to... No! Then more humanely, honest, it has nothing to do with you. Pushing past him, I sprint for my father's house, clearing the steps in a single bound. As I open the stone door, the wind catches it. Don't slam the door, roars my father from his armchair. My other self bursts into hysterical weeping. What's wrong? Asks my mother. Again, I find myself overcome by an emotion for which I must find a reason. Hurling my skates at her feet, I shout, Why do I have to wear these old things? They hurt my feet. Wiping her hands on her apron, my mother replies, or rallies, Those skates were new last winter. Secondhand from Amity. You said I could have new skates for Christmas. You needed other things. But now I'm racked with weeping I can't control. Not about the skates, though I hear a voice I hardly recognize go on and on about them. I hate these skates. Rage pours out of me like lava, devastating everything in its path. It flows around my father, implacable in his asbestos armchair. It's a relief to be sent upstairs without supper. Flinging myself onto my bed, I pound the pillow till my body is seized with convulsions, releasing the rage my other self can no longer control.